Hi everybody, my name is Genevieve Ripslinger and my project is called Video Promocional de Vacaciones, which in English is vacation promo video, and this would be for a Spanish classroom. So the background of my students completing this project are mainly high schoolers who are native in English, and they are in a level 3 Spanish class. Students have a well understanding of the language. They know a lot of verb conjugations, and especially in Spanish 3, they should know about just all the verb conjugations. And they can speak in complete sentences, hold conversations, things like that. In my class, I have about 24 students, and this project that I am having my students do requires a partner, so this makes it very easy and doable. So the objectives of my lesson, my first one, students will be able to become knowledgeable about a specific culture from a Spanish-speaking country. Number 2, practice and memorize travel-related vocabulary terms in Spanish. And 3, enhance Spanish-speaking skills by rehearsing a dialogue for the vacation promo video. Procedure. So there's a couple steps to this lesson. I will assign students a partner, and we'll give them a Spanish-speaking country. They will receive a handout with expectations, rubric, the directions to complete their video, what they need to include, so they'll know what to expect, and there shouldn't be any discrepancies when it comes time to grading. Students must research and include cultural aspects such as food, music, dance, different language differences between the different dialects of Spanish of the country they're given, places of interest, history. There's a lot of things that they can research. So after researching, step number 2, they will proceed to create a dialogue of how they're going to promote their country that they were given to intrigue others to travel to that Spanish-speaking country, just like it's a promotional video. The dialogue must be in the format of a promotional video, like I said, and both students must equally talk in the video. And this is what's really going to help them practice their Spanish. Once the students are finished with their dialogue, this is step number 3. The next step is to choose pictures to use for the background of the green screen video using the Do Ink app, which I will explain later. Step number 4, when students have their photos ready to use, they may begin filming, and they will use their dialogue. While students may use their dialogue, most of it should be memorized, as this is a speaking exercise, so it's really important that they're working on pronunciation and things like that, and the dialogue should be used as a reference. Once the filming is complete, students will need to save and transfer their video to the website RebaDo, which I will explain later. And on this application, they're able to edit their video, add music, special effects, cool things like that. And then step number 6, when students have finished their video, it must be uploaded to YouTube. It's a really easy place for students to upload it and people to access it. And this way their peers and myself can easily view it. And then students will provide feedback, and the teacher will provide feedback, which will be in the format of a grade, filling out the rubric. So now I'm going to discuss the role of technology in this lesson that I'm going to use. I'm using multiple technologies in my lesson. This is called app smashing, which I will discuss a little bit later. So the first one I mentioned is Do Ink. This is a great app. It is a green screen app, and I have it on my phone. It's very cheap, about $3. So what students will be using is this Do Ink app. And students can take a video behind a green screen. I just used a green screen cloth, just regular fabric. And the pictures that the students have previously researched that they want to use, they will just upload those to the app, and it's very, very simple to use. So just use the photo and the green screen app. And I actually have some examples in this next slide. I have a 9-year-old sister, and I had another class where I had to create a lesson, so I did a similar thing. So as you can see right here, this is my sister, and these are actually 2 photos that I took during a trip to Mexico. And so using the green screen Do Ink app, I uploaded the photo to the app, and you know, I just put my sister right in front of the green screen and it looks as if she was actually there. My sister found this really fun, really cool when she saw the photos afterwards. Like, it was actually like she was touching an iguana, so that was pretty cool. And then in this picture, this is a pyramid in Mexico. So again, she stood in front of the green screen. I uploaded a picture, took the picture, and like I said, you can also take a video. It's a really, really cool app to get students engaged in the classroom. So like I said, once students have finished their video, they will upload it to RebaDo. This is a application on the web. It is free, but you can also upgrade it to get extra features, but the extra features students really don't need. So students will download their video to this website, like I said, and they can edit it. They can add text, they can add comments, music, transitions, a variety of things. And so here is a screenshot that I took of RebaDo. As you can see down here, this is where they would upload their videos. You can, right here, you can add your text, add in different media. You can cut things out if they need to cut things out, put in different backgrounds. There's a variety of things that you can do with RebaDo, and it's free, very user-friendly, especially for younger students. But for high schoolers, this is a perfect tool to use. And finally, the last one, YouTube. Everyone's very familiar with YouTube, but it's a very easy platform for students to upload. It's very accessible, or you can make it private and only give the link to certain people if you don't want your students being public on the web. So I'm going to talk about the advantages of using these different technologies in my lesson. So the advantage of having students create their own videos is they learn how to include different formats such as visual, spatial, audio, linguistic modes to create meaning. And another really cool thing as being teacher education majors, student-created videos hit on the stuff that we evaluate and create on Bloom's taxonomy, which is huge. Those are the two highest levels of learning, so this is a perfect opportunity for students to really be creative and apply what they have learned in the classroom into a very fun and engaging activity. The advantages of a green screen. Green screens in a foreign classroom, it's really hard being in foreign language classrooms, and you know, there's not a lot of field trips you can do, you know, you're stuck in the classroom. So these green screens like allow for virtual field trips and cultural immersion, which is really cool. In addition to this, the use of green screen enables students to work together. There's a lot of opportunity to work with one another, overcome problems. Green screens can motivate students to learn. It's like a cool feature that they get to use. And like I said, building relationships and problem solving. And as I mentioned earlier, app smashing. So the combination of using the RebaDo and the green screen and the phone, which is a given that a phone's going to have to be used to take the video, and YouTube, all of these things coming together is called app smashing, which, quote, is the app smashing process can expose those students to project-based learning opportunities which engages students and allows them to learn at all 6 levels of Bloom's taxonomy, which is absolutely fantastic. Being able to evaluate, analyze, apply, all those are just so perfect for students to be engaged, learn in a fun format, be eager to learn, just so many advantages. And that concludes my lesson plan. I hope that you all learned a lot. Technology in the classroom is a great thing, and I really think that having students create their own video gives them motivation to learn. It allows them to take charge and show the teacher and their peers what they have learned, and just like I said, really to be engaged, especially with the green screen app. Students have a lot of fun with that, and there's a lot of room for creativity. So thank you for watching.